Okay, we had a fun week here on First Take. It is time now for our DraftKings First Call Parlay. We've got 3 picks from Saturday's NFL Divisional game. Stephen A., you're going with Jackson Smith-Njigba to have 90 or more receiving yards. Why?
Because he's a bad brother. And I think that, Sam Darnold's going to be throwing the football a little bit more. McDonald's going to look for him to throw the football a little bit more. And as a result, that's the person that you're going to target. I don't think they're going to be able to run effectively. They're going to have to throw it. I don't think 90 yards is beyond the realms of comprehension when it comes to that brother.
All right, RC, you're going with Christian McCaffrey to score a touchdown. That seems like a give-me too.
Well, the first part is he just always scores touchdowns. 2 touchdowns late in that game against the Philadelphia Eagles without George Kittle with injuries on the outside. They're going to have to focus more on getting him the football than they already do. Big in the run game, the pass game, and he's a red zone outlet for Brock Purdy and for Kyle Shanahan. I expect we see Christian McCaffrey in the end zone.
All right, not going out on a limb is Ryan Clark. Finally, I will go with Brock Purdy to throw for at least 2 touchdowns. Here is why. Brock Purdy has played 4 times in Seattle. He is 4-0. He is perfect there. The only times in the last 5 games that he has not thrown for 2 or more touchdowns was against Seattle. He'll get him back in the game that means the most. I think Brock Purdy throws for 2 touchdowns. Don't look at me like that.
Shae, are we trying to go out on a limb or are we trying to help these people win some dolo?
Anytime touchdown by Christian McCaffrey is the biggest gimme that was on our list for sure.
They sent me a list with like 6 things. I picked one I thought was right.
That is one that's right. So let's look more closely here at 2 of the players from this parlay. Who do we think will have a better game? Is it Jackson Smith-Njigba or Christian McCaffrey? Go ahead.
You know what? I think it's Jackson Smith-Njigba just because I know what type of focus the Seattle Seahawks will have on Christian McCaffrey. And if you look late in that game, especially in the second half, with all of the runs that Clint Kubiak was calling, Jackson Smith-Njigba started to come along late in the intermediate parts of the field. And I think that's where he could have the most success against the San Francisco 49ers.
Shae, what do you think?
Definitely Njigba. That's how I feel about it. I think that, listen, we saw what we saw from C-Mac and the San Francisco 49ers the last time they were in Seattle. And that's when they had Kittle. They don't have him now. I think you're bereft of weapons. You're going to try to go to you're obviously going to try to go to him. C-Mac find different ways to utilize him. But I don't think it's going to be nearly as effective as how Seattle will use Njigba. I'm going to go with him.
And I think the thing is, right, we could see Christian McCaffrey have more total yardage than Jackson Smith-Njigba because he's involved in the run game and the pass, but it's going to be how those plays affect scoring, affect moving the football and winning for the San Francisco 49ers. I just think with all of the other pieces around Jackson Smith-Njigba that his touches and his plays will be more impactful on the game.
These 2 teams have already played twice, as we know, but because this is a 3rd time and all the injuries, it does feel like a completely different game. Let's go with our recap here. We have Jackson Smith-Njigba going for 90 or more receiving yards. The give me here, Christian McCaffrey scoring an anytime touchdown, and then Brock Purdy throwing for at least 2 touchdowns. $10 will win you 40 if all 3 hit. You can bet this right now.
The 49ers didn't score a touchdown at all the last time these 2 teams played.
13-3 was the final.
That's me going out on a limb.
Okay, that's fine. I just feel like who else are they going to give the ball to?